Now when she turns, you will feel it's a 110-degree turn like we do in Zuma, but it's not like that. This they are doing to avoid canal jam. So basically when you shake your head, now it's to avoid the canal jam because some crystals are big, some are small. So there are a lot of discussions going on canal jam, but if you perform your maneuver well, why will the canal jam happen? So that is something which is again a topic of a gray area, but if you do it correctly, it should not be an issue. This is Simon's maneuver. Okay. So again that turn 45-degree, then taking down 90-degree, then a 180-degree turn and then coming up. That is Simon's quick laboratory maneuver. Okay. And then taking the other side, 180-degree. Now again, now the patient has a muscle mass on the tummy. Patient may be pregnant, patient may be obese. So you need to have 2-3 people around you. This is lean just for the purpose of demonstration, but actually performing is a task. You have to relay. Patient may not be even touch you, allow you to touch himself. तो थोड़ा संभालना है, समझाना है और फिर करना है. चिल्ला भी सकते हैं. मैं तो बोलती हूँ चिल्लाओ. Not an issue, but get yourself treated. How much they will yell? Okay. But my waiting area is of course far off from my OPD place where I practice. But these things have to be kept in mind. Okay, this is what happens. The patient will actually it must have happened with you all also. Okay, they are not allowing you to touch your head and even move. Something will happen, something will happen. And they are the patients who have more of subjective symptoms rather than actually having objective nystagmus. Okay. This is just for demonstration. Gans repositioning requires a lower bed, Many physiotherapists abroad and India, they prefer Gans repositioning because the third step is out. So second and third step, now there is a modification of Epley's, and you take a help of this, bed cover, and you just turn the patient bed sheet, and you turn the patient. The lesser even the problem to your own shoulders while turning the patient. So just see it how it. But this requires a lower bed. So you will have to, for Gans repositioning, you require a separate bed to do the maneuver. That's not practically possible. But can be done in a case of the dorsolateral spine involvement. Okay, now he'll pull it directly, so the third and fourth step gets modified together. Okay, simple. And then you make the patient get up. So BPPV is the commonest condition seen in vertigo patients. Canal involved with side determination is important. And sometimes we as neuro-otologists have a permutation combination. Posterior canal take, horizontal canal take, which side, and then based on that we may do a third maneuver, which we are well versed with. So see, someone is very comfortable doing modified Gaffoni, somebody is very comfortable with Simon's, someone will talk about Basicule maneuver, which is the latest, everybody is talking about that. But if you do, the basic funda is that you convert the apogeotropic to geotropic and then treat it. So if you don't do it in one maneuver, you do it in 2 steps based on your comfort zone. So that is up to you where you master these maneuvers and which one you want to use. It's very simple. Apogeotropic has to be converted to geotropic to treat the patient. You do it in 1 step, you do it in 2 steps, that depends. The ultimate goal is the patient has to be back on their feet. Okay? And there is an excellent prognosis. And if your BPPV keeps on happening, then there may certainly be an overlay condition that we are not seeing right now. So that one thing has to be kept in mind if the maneuver fails. So this is it. So now I'll go for the actual demonstration of your this. Hey, gloves. Sir, आप भी आ जाइए. सर आप मुझे हेल्प कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है? यू विल ऑल्सो sir is here to help me. Maybe he will do one of the steps and I'll I will assist him, और आप vice versa, either ways. तू आगे से बैठ, उधर से बैठ, because मैं तो गिरना मत. गया कि है? जाएगा क्या? अर्पणा, we require a tough table. This will go. हाँ? राउंड टेबल पे करें, राउंड टेबल थोड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहा है, दब रहा है ना, सिर्फ आवाज करेगा और कुछ नहीं. ऐसे मेरे को लग रहा है टूट ना जाए बस. किसके ऊपर? प्लास्टिक है? नहीं नहीं, नहीं टूटेगा, नहीं है, सिर्फ आवाज करेगा. लोहे का अर्पणा स्टील का है, बट आई एम जस्ट वरीड कि इट शुड नॉट ब्रेक. ये भी वही है, ट्राई करते हैं. चल लेट्स ट्राई. चल देख, तू गिरेगा तो एटलीस्ट. वन मोर फ्रॉम द ऑडियंस प्लीज, बिफोर माय पेशेंट फॉल्स. दिव्या, you come. So Divya is a physiotherapist and she has come to the program, so I'm well versed. She is coming as in helping us today in the program. So just to start off with, first we'll do the side lying assessment. Side lying मतलब साइड से आप असेस कर रहे हो, क्योंकि ये पेशेंट को भी गले में दर्द है, ऐसा वो बोल रहा है. तो मैं क्या करूँगी, मैं पहले ऐसा गला का मूवमेंट ही चेक कर लेती हूँ ना कि रिस्ट्रिक्शन तो नहीं है. आई डोंट वांट टू पुट ऑन द प्रेशर ऑन द वर्टिब्रल आर्टरी व्हिच कैन जस्ट टेक अ वेट ऑफ 2 kg, नॉट बियॉन्ड दैट. So I will just assess the patient as a smart move, okay? And now I don't feel there is any pain, so I'm going for the conventional the side-lying Dixelpike method. So what I'm going to do, hold your hands. I will be turning his head and taking him down like this, okay? Tell him to focus on my nose, मेरे नाक पे देखो, and see for his nystagmus, okay? And then I will make him get up. So this is my assessment for right Dixelpike side-lying. Right side. Now I will do the left. Okay, same thing. Neck movements, everything is okay, no pain, everything all good, fine. Going down, checking. Again, see, telling him to focus on my nose, and then being there. And I have, like Dr. Amol sir and Dr. Divya is standing, there will be 2 people around me to help. But generally, I keep 3 people around me, generally also, so that I don't fall. So this is my side lying technique. Now come to the conventional way of doing it. पाँव ऊपर, okay. come पीछे, come behind. So generally 1/3 of the bed should be left. 1/3 of the bed. Keep it like that because of the lumbar, this lumbar and the spine area. So now this is a conventional method, what we prefer. I will be moving his head 45 degree and taking him down and assess. See, I'll wait for 30 seconds because sometimes there may be delayed movement of the particle. And once you have done one movement, you should at least wait for 1.5 minutes to do the other one. So the crystal settles down. I will check him like this, focus on my nose, I will look for this, and then based on that, I'll make him get up. So this is my right-sided conventional method. What I can do likewise is I can also put a pillow. थोड़ा आगे जा, संभाल के जा भाई. यहाँ पे हम तकिया लगा सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने आपको डेमोन्स्ट्रेट किया था, और उससे भी कर सकते हो आप. बट फिर भी दैट 100% दैट क्लियरेंस विल स्टिल बी नॉट देयर कि यार किया कि नहीं किया, क्योंकि वी हैव बीन टॉट लाइक दैट. बट यू कैन ऑलवेज कैपिटलाइज, मॉडिफाई योर स्टेप्स ऑफ डूइंग इट. द सेम थिंग हैपन्स व्हेन आई डू अभी पीछे आ जाओ, फिर से लेफ्ट साइड हम कर रहे हैं अभी. तो वी कीप इट हाथ फोल्ड अगेन, ओके, एंड आई टेक हिम डाउन. ओके, सिंपल वे. Okay. Now just to add on to this, वो है मेरे पास पिलो है? नहीं है? कुछ भी ऐसा रखने के लिए है? This is your Dixelpike, side lying and conventional done. Now, sir, before they arrange, I will tell you how to assess the deep head hanging test. Simple test. पीछे आओ, हल्के से पीछे आओ. Yeah. So fold your हाथ, fold. Again, I will check his movements. All well. Yeah, all well. He is not complaining of neck pain, huh? ठीक है? So I will take him down straight up. So deep head hanging test. For anterior canal, look for. Now what am I expecting? I am expecting a downbeat. But the best part about anterior canal assessment and Yakovino's maneuver is it is irrespective of the side determination. So even if you do the maneuver and you don't know the side, that doesn't matter at all. Because it is going to be treated साथ में treat होने वाला दो. So the steps are involved in the horizontal and the other, but not in this one. So this we have done. Now coming to horizontal canal, अभी कैसे करेंगे? Because we see generally what happens, I'll tell you. Horizontal canal 30 degree we need to keep it like this ahead with chin tuck. So the horizontal canal comes ahead. Without that modification you cannot assess because slight angulation the flow will get disseminated and you will not come to know the nystagmus. So what I will do is सीधे जाओ सीधे हाँ यहाँ पे जनरली एक पिलो रहेगा सची ये वाला में संभालना है तेरा वेट पूरा ट्रांसफर हो रहा है इसमें ठीक है and suppose there is a pillow here okay and I am holding him like this so actually इसके नीचे pillow है मेरा and I'll tell him to chin the tuck and I'll tell him to move the head and I'll tell him to keep his eyes open and focus. So this side either I'll get a geotropic which is going towards the ground or there will be an apogeotropic towards the ceiling. So this is how you assess on the supine rule. Okay? Simple. For the left side, same way, I generally wait for the assessment because I want the crystal to settle down. Again, take him down, chin tuck, and on the left, and this is the left supine rule. Right से left करने में ना आपको geotropic, apogeotropic का confusion